Okay, so last class we worked on our canon of 7 heads, in which our figures looked a little bit like this. Okay, let's put this aside. Our work is going to be based on almost the same, but now we're going to use 8 heads instead of 7. Okay, so what we're going to need for our project is our white bond paper. We're going to need a pencil, we're going to need eraser, we're going to need a black marker, and if you need a ruler to make your measurements, that's also helpful. But if not, if you're not going to use a ruler, you can use your pencil, because now we're not using as a unit measurement centimeters or inches. We're using our new measurement that are heads. Remember that last class we were talking about human proportion is going to be measured now based on heads. So considering one head, if you don't have a ruler, you can do the measurement like this. You have one head over here, continue, and you stripe, then you put the measurement in your pencil, and you go so on marking. Okay, so now that I already divided my heads in 8. You can see over here, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna start working a little bit with our human figure. Okay, so once we have already our lines, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm gonna grab my ruler so I can do a straight line. I'm just going to make a vertical line over here, giving some space in my page, like that. Not too strong, like that, okay? So, remembering last class, we're just gonna draw our regular head. Our head is an oval, just like that. Now, we have our mid-chest over here. Remember like last time? I'm just gonna put this with my black marker. Mid-chest. There we go. Our mid-chest, in which also there's a new thing that we're going to learn here. We have our head measurement over here. Let's do it like this. I have my head measurement over here. I'm just going to twist like this, and I'm going to put right in the center like head proportion, and right over here are going to be my nipples. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little mark here and a little mark over here. So over here, because of my head, I put my 2 nipples over here. Okay, now right in the middle of my mid-chest and my head, I'm gonna put a little mark over here. That's gonna be my clavicle. Okay, so I'm just gonna put really strong like that. It's my clavicle, or it's my collarbone. My collarbone. Okay, and in the middle of my clavicle or my collarbone, I'm gonna put right in the middle a mark over here that this is gonna be my chest cavity. Okay, so here, my clavicle or my collarbone, I'm gonna do a little B, like this, and over here is gonna be my chest cavity. Okay, so now that I have my nipples, I have my collarbone, I have my chest cavity over here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way to my navel or my belly over here. I'm just gonna put belly over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an oval. Right, an oval that's gonna go a little bit past my nipples over here, like that, and it's going to close down over to my belly. Just like that. What I'm going to do is, for my nipples, I'm just going to draw a straight line right over here. Okay, so now I'm going to start working doing my chest, and it's going to be going all the way over here, and then from my mid chest, I'm just gonna take a little bit the intersection over here. So I already have that. So I'm just gonna grab my eraser and I'm just gonna erase this part over here because we don't need that. That's just like a reference line. There you go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do our crotch. That's right over in number 4. You also have that one, or the bottom torso. Or bottom torso. There we go. Okay, and the crotch has like a little U figure like this. Okay, now in between my belly and my crotch, I have my love handle, in which I'm gonna start dividing in 3. This part over here, I'm gonna divide in 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, in between, in the bottom line over here, what I'm gonna do is right here, a little bit lower, mark 2 dots. This is gonna come like this. So these dots over here that I put right below my love handle are my leg joints. What I'm gonna do right over here, there's too many info here, so what I'm gonna do is leg joints. Okay, when we do our leg joints, don't forget from our nipples over here, do a straight line, and there is where your leg joints are going to be. Okay, from the leg joints, I just do a little angle like this, and I go down 2 heads. And 1 and 2, and connection over here. These are my knees. And I go all the way down. Get over here, in the middle sort of, are my ankles. And finally, my feet. Sorry, ankle. Sorry, I didn't feel. Okay, all the way to the half of this head, the last head, the 8th head, 7.5 would be my ankle, and finally, the last part is my feet. What I'm gonna do next is from over here, from my belly, I'm gonna do a V all the way up, connecting all the way to my collarbone like this. Up here, all the way to my collarbone up here. So I'm just gonna, let me fix this up a little bit like this. Draw a little bit of the upper part like this of my chest. Right there. Now I'm gonna connect my head right there, and from over here I have my shoulder joints. Now my shoulder joints go all the way down to my belly, where my elbow is. I'm just going to put right over here because I don't have more space. My elbow. Wrist. Come out right. Let's see. And hand. Just like that. We're just going to connect our drawing. So that's pretty much the figure. I made a muscle man here. But that's basically our idea of the 8-head there we go. Let's just fix this up a little bit. Right there. So that would be our proportion for our 8 heads, in which I think this is the best way of drawing because it's the most popular one, and also, as I said, you can use this for comic books and movements, and also for your movements on your characters. We're going to do the exact same thing with our lateral drawing. We're going to just do like that. Just a little bit. There we go. We have our mid chest. Comes all the way over here where our belly is. Our crotch is going to be here. Now where are our leg joints? Leg joints are right over here. And where is our knee? Our knee is right over here. So I can just pose like this. And I have my ankle. It's all the way over here. And I have my feet. Right? And where is my shoulder joint? My shoulder joint is right over here. So I'm just going to put a dot here. My elbow comes all the way to 3. So I'm just going to do that. And since from my elbow to my wrist is 1 head, I can also do it upwards. So I can do just this like that. And I have my hand that's almost 1 head. So I can just do that. There we go. So now once I have this done, I'm just gonna pass it through with my marker. number 1 and our number 2. So guys, I hope you had fun working on this project. There are a lot of more names to go on and a lot of joints, but it also helps you make a better perspective or a better proportion on your drawings. So I can't wait to see your work. Good luck with everything and have fun, because now you can start practicing drawing your proportion characters for your comic books. So guys, I can't tell you how much I love you, how much I'm missing you. Time is going so slow, but I know that you're healthy and that's what matters. So guys, take care. Hugs and kisses for everybody. Until next class.